So friends, let's see today's delicious corn cutlets. So here I have 2 cups of corn. I've just added some water to the corn and I'm going to steam it in my steamer. Alternatively, you can also cook it in a normal pot with some water for about 5 to 10 minutes till it gets nice and cooked. And once it is cooked, we're going to just drain off all the excess water. So now if you press any of the corn, you can just see that it's nice and cooked. Also, don't overcook it. Now I've taken about 3/4 of the corn and ground it to a coarse paste, and I'm going to retain 1/4. I'm going to retain 1/4 of the corn as it is. Now I'm also going to make a coarse paste of 2 cloves of garlic, 1 inch of ginger, and 3 green chilies. I'm using the light green chilies over here. And I'm also going to add 1/4 of a cup of coconut and again grind this to a coarse paste. We're not looking for a smooth paste, but a little bit of a coarse paste. So this is what your paste should look like once it's ground. Now let's take a look at all the other ingredients that we need for this recipe. Here I have 1 small capsicum that I've finely chopped. These are 2 carrots that I've grated. I've used the orange carrots. 1 small onion chopped really fine. 1/4 cup of fresh coriander chopped really fine, the juice of 1 small lemon. Now I also am going to be using 2 medium-sized potatoes that I've boiled, peeled and mashed. This is about 5 slices of bread that I've ground to make some breadcrumbs. This is 3/4 cup of rice flour. Now if you don't have rice flour, you can use all-purpose flour or even corn flour, some salt to taste. This is cumin powder, coriander powder, red chili powder, chaat masala. So that's about it. So now I'm going to add the corn, that is the coarsely ground corn along with the whole corn, to a large mixing bowl. I'm going to add in my grated carrots. Then I'm going to add the capsicum, the onion, the coriander or dhania. Then I'm going to add the mashed potato. I'm going to add the cumin powder, the coriander powder, the chili powder. And now I'm just going to mix everything really well. So you can prepare this and keep it in your refrigerator, or you can even, once the entire mixture is ready, you can form them into small cutlets and refrigerate them. And then whenever you feel like, just, shallow fry them. Now I'm going to add some salt to taste, a little bit of chaat masala. Then I'm going to add this ground paste of coconut, ginger, garlic, and green chilies. Add the lemon juice. And again give everything a good mix. I'm doing this in stages because then it gets really nicely mixed. If you put everything together, then it becomes a little bit of, it becomes too much to mix at one time. Now I'm going to add just 3 teaspoons of rice flour. Like I said, if you don't have rice flour, you can use all-purpose flour or you can use corn flour also, and just a handful of breadcrumbs, and mix everything nicely together. And then I'm just going to form small cutlets like these. So first form them into balls and then just press them down like this. Don't make them too big. They look nice when they're little, this size. Not too small and not too big. And try to make all of them evenly sized. Now I'm going to add some water to the rice flour, and I'm going to make a slurry. It shouldn't be thick, it should be runny. So you'll see the consistency. This is the consistency we're looking for. Very watery, but make it very smooth so that there are no lumps in it. Now another alternative is also that you can add a little bit of cheese. This is completely optional, but you can add a little bit of grated cheese or a small cheese cube in the center of this cutlet also to make it more interesting, and then seal it up very well. This is optional, like I said, you don't need to add the cheese, but if you feel like you can. And now once all our cutlets are ready, we're going to dip it into this rice flour slurry, then into the breadcrumbs and keep them aside. So you can make as little as you want and store them, or make all of them and then store them, and then I'm just going to shallow fry them. Now alternatively you can deep fry them too, but I prefer shallow frying them. And then see that they're nice and crispy and golden brown on both sides. So keep turning them, at intervals, so that they don't get overcooked or over browned. So just keep turning them like this and press them down a bit to flatten them a little. And see that they're nice and golden brown on both sides. And that's it, guys. They're all ready. And you can serve them with your favorite sauce. I like a combination of tomato ketchup and some sriracha. It tastes amazing. So I hope you give this recipe a try. It's super simple and really, really delicious.
Friends, I hope you liked today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, by clicking the thumbs up icon. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshata's recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way, whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshata saying bye, take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.